welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Yankees are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with a win today.
First pitch coming your way next.
Alrighty, here we are at the always loud and ruckus Yankee Coliseum. Yankee Stadium, not Yankee Coliseum. Yankee Stadium. We're halfway through the season. This is game 82, and we are looking to avoid a sweep against Jameson Taillon and the New York Yankees. The season's kind of got the writing on the wall for us. We haven't been a very good ball club. As we get to July coming up, we look to make one more big deal. I think the situation is we're going to do what we're doing up until the trade deadline. And then after the trade deadline, we're going to sim August. Maybe do some player locks in September as we figure out who our roster is going to be for September call-ups. And then we'll go from there. Doing an episode, I guess, on the playoffs. And then we'll hit off-season. But for now, we're going to see if we can avoid the sweep here against the New York Yankees. We are going to hit leadoff here with Mickey Mcdonald. It's Jameson Taillon, who... You saw the numbers earlier. He's been pretty good this season. 7-3. A little over a 3 ERA. Really not a lot you could ask for in this stacked Yankees team, as you saw their record at 54-28, the best team in baseball. What they are, we have the 7th worst record right now.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
We look at the last day in June. I believe it's June 30th, actually. So we have one game.
And the right-hander deals.
One more game in June against Seattle. Probably won't be playing that one.
Swing and a miss.
Not a lot to talk about in the All-Star break.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys
Because we don't really have anyone close in the All-Star game.
Just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on
Tony
the base
Kemp.
pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do.
And Kemp, baby! Swings at the first pitch, hanging knuckle curve. And Tony Kemp goes yard. 1-0. Athletics, holy Toledo indeed. Number 7 on the year. A strikeout and a home run to begin the game. Good start.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there,
especially not here. Little League ballpark. 398 feet, 104 off the bat. Tony Kemp.
Ramon Laureano digs in now. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
The left fielder, number 22.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitting 239 on the year, 17 homers, 28 RBIs. Probably the closest thing we have to an All-Star in the All-Star votes. We look at Jameson Taillon, 30 years old, 7-3, 3.6 ERA. 5-tool pitcher. You probably know him very well. From Pittsburgh. Yankees are loving it. Having a good year. Not a great year, but a good year. 11 home runs in this game. Excuse me. This year.
And a pitch.
We've already added to that total via Tony Kemp.
That one fouled off.
And Laureano only 2 hits. Only 2 hits this series.
And here it comes. Good eye right there. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Next one is off the plate. Full count now. Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. He jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Runner on at first with one gone. So here's Brown at the plate. And the first offering is not close. And the 1-0. Off the plate inside. And now 2-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier.
All right, sorry about that.
Pitching as aggressively here.
The GM is never done.
There's
That's hit by Ramon to get on base there. Brown seems to miss. Brown hits one deep center field. Way back, way back. Out of here. 2-run shot, Seth Brown. That was a perfect holy Toledo. Number 15 for Seth Brown. And the Athletics ambushing in the first inning. We've seen this before. It's like that, 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious.
435 feet.
On it and got all of it.
Beautiful.
Chad Pinder now.
Batting fifth, the shortstop. Chad.
Rough start.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Here's Pinder hitting 5th. Quickly down 0-2.
Realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Kicks and deals.
Way inside.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Pinder in the last year of his contract, 30 years old. Quite the average. He's been a major player on this team.
One down, base is empty.
He's just going to get ahead of that one. Rips it foul. 1 and 2. Make a Tyon throw some pitches this first inning.
Still only 1 out here in the
Looking
inning.
at 1 and 2. Pinder. Hot looking.
Down on strikes he goes. That's out
That
number 2.
strikeout.
A really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what.
2 homers, 2 strikeouts.
Do anything with that pitch, even if you do
A
swing.
hit by Ramon.
Here's a speed threat.
Here's
Lawrence
Butler. He's going to jump at the first pitch. Deep to left center field. Going back, going back, going back. Off the base of the wall. And Pinder's not, or sorry, Lawrence ain't going to stop it too. He's going to go for 3.
He is saved.
How about the rookie? Legging out his first career triple. Ball is carrying today. That does not bode well for both sides. Right off the middle part of the wall.
He was digging hard the entire way.
A little bit of indecisiveness going around second, but he goes for it, and he gets a 2-out
And
triple.
in scoring position with 2 away. Next up for the A's, Sheldon Noisy.
Here is Noisy.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first
Take the AL leaders at the bottom of the screen. First place, Giancarlo Stanton with 26. We will be seeing him today.
He can get some length if he just
Or
cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2 outs.
Noisy quickly behind 0-2.
Butler on third with 2 out.
Noisy's gonna hit that to right. Should be easy catch.
He's got it.
That'll finally end up for the A's, but
the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. As the A's are on top.
there you go. Boog says it best. Home run by Kemp and Brown. Makes it 3-0 A's.
Back in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The Yankees in striking distance.
And we got on the mound James Caprillion, 5-4 on the year, just a tick over a 3 ERA. He's been pretty good. He has lost his last 2 starts though, so we're looking to get back on track here. 28 years old, 77 overall. Just I would call him slightly above average pitcher, but not. I wouldn't put him in the above average category, if that makes any sense. He's going to rely on a lot of his breaking stuff. He does have good velocity, but his biggest problem is keeping stuff out of the middle of the zone. We've already been seeing the wind blowing out here at Yankee Stadium. Got to do our best to keep the ball out of the air. That's a good start. 1 pitch, 1 out to Ramon. We pop it. You're going to be facing a lot of power.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup.
Look at that order.
Really slug. Lots of homers, lots of
Stanton, Gallo, Donaldson, Rizzo. No Judge. Okay.
Well, if you're going to be
got a little bit of a break there. No Aaron Judge.
To be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And
actually, I think Judge may be hurt.
Coming out of the bullpen, throwing
100% sure on that.
Very difficult.
Here's DJ LeMahieu doing what he does best.
To score those runs, so definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly
that's going to sneak through. 1 out hit for LeMahieu. He creeps that average closer to 300.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle.
Now we got to deal with the muscle. Leader in home runs in the American League, Giancarlo Stanton.
With his pregame preparation.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. That hits the dirt.
There's his numbers right there. 53 RBIs already this year. We are halfway through the season.
Power
95 in the zone, strike 1.
Success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason.
And pitch to him. Just can't be hanging stuff.
Next pitch is outside.
This lineup does not get any easier after Stanton's. Like to not walk him. They're crowding him on the inside, fouls it off. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big man.
Two now.
Stanton's going to rocket that center. Back-to-back hits after the first out. Not what we want.
Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the
We
field.
got Gallo coming up.
Gallo.
And now it's Joey Gallo.
Again, doesn't get any easier. We have Donaldson on deck, Rizzo behind him. I will be happy if we don't give up any.
First pitch, just missed.
Ball 1 on Gallo. 234, 16 home runs, 43 ribbies, nice OPS. Yankees team is #1 for a reason.
Left-hand batter waits.
54 and 28. Second in the American League in WAR. What's that? Oh, they have a good eye too.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that's going to get through as well. Bases are loaded with 1 out.
throwback.
Well, we just cannot get anybody out right now.
Bases now
Not what we want.
only one away.
The third baseman, Josh.
Here's
Now we
Josh
got to deal with Josh Donaldson. Pretty good.
First pitch
Really
doesn't
in,
find the zone.
Well, he's just
Really
given up
struggling
3
right
straight
now.
hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter.
Nice if
Might
he
be a
would
good time.
find that little box there.
Somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
Pressure's
Come on,
on
Kay.
here. 2-0 count, bases loaded.
You want to be an
fall
ace
to a
next year,
3-ball
you've
count
got
and
to
then
get out of
walk in a
situations
run.
like
He's
this.
got to challenge the hitter right here.
Got to get out of situations like this.
Righty to the plate. That one misses.
This a predetermined
3-0.
walk already?
And a pitch.
Ooh, I could have called that a ball. We've done it before. 3-1 to Donaldson. Nice job. Get back in the count. Full count. Bases loaded. You want another fastball. Gonna step off here. I don't feel good throwing 3 fastballs in a row to Donaldson.
Back to third now.
He wants another one. Popped him up.
Popped up.
Kemp has
should
got
have
it.
this one.
Big
Puts it away
second
for
out.
now.
Round of applause for JK right there.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Anthony.
And here is Anthony
We're not
Rizzo.
done.
And this is a big
2 out,
opportunity
bases
for him to
loaded. We
pick
got a
up his
stream pool
teammate.
hitter here in Rizzo when it comes to his home run power. He can hit it to the opposite way, but he loves to pull it. He's having a good year as well. 16 homers, 50 RBIs, 278. So is very good. This is who you want up. Bases.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looks at ball 1. Fastball up. Be a huge momentum booster here if Trillian can get out of this.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball.
Away with one there.
Bases loaded. 2 down.
Nice changeup. First changeup he's thrown the whole inning.
Really sells the changeup with
1
that
and 2.
elevation.
Rizzo.
Here's a 1-2.
Oh, he hung it.
Oh, now this one is blasted to
The
right.
Yankees get the lead.
Get it. Way back there and gone. Anthony
Why am I not
Rizzo
surprised?
circles the bases. His
Can't throw a
17th
freaking curveball in this game
4-3.
without it hanging. Just can't do it. It's impossible. Cannot do it. So frustrating, man. God, you get your pitches right, and the game's like, all right, you want to hang this
That
now.
turns the tables on this one, and when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance.
Just like that, Yankees get the lead.
It could be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity.
That's not where I wanted a game, and you know it. You know I didn't want it.
Batting 7,
Here's Miguel Andujar.
Miguel.
And look, now he throws it down. It's so inconsistent.
Clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive.
You know what,
against this
Cape?
starter. Try to knock him
Cap,
out of
I'm
this
not putting
ball
that on
game,
you.
and it looks
I'm
like
putting
they
that
are
on the
on their
game
way to doing that.
because
Get to the
you were
bullpen a
pitching
little
very
early.
well.
Could be a great offensive day.
I mean, you got the big out in Donaldson. You had Rizzo on the ropes. And the game just thought that was enough.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
So
Puts the squeeze
we
on
give
it.
up 4.
Now
Anthony Rizzo hits a
Anthony
bomb.
Rizzo leaves the yard here. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
7 runs after 1 inning. That's ridiculous. That curveball should not have hung. But that's the show for you. We're going to move on. 4-3 Yankees after 1. This is where probably Italian, we can't get another hit off of him.
New inning getting started, and now here's the A's catcher, Austin Allen.
Leading off for the Athletics.
Here's Austin Allen.
Austin Allen.
Tyan back to work. And
That's
there's
so
the ball.
frustrating,
He's
man.
a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Allen has hit 2 home runs this series. Good for him.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
Telling you, man, it's gonna be one of those games. We got all of our runs in the first inning. Won't be able to hit anything else now. Allen hits that to left field. Stanton's got it.
To his right, tracks it down for the out.
Lead was nice while we had it.
Batting ninth, the center
It's
fielder,
garbage, man.
Christian.
Here's Christian Pache.
There's Pache.
First offering, misses
Pache's
the
really gonna have to work on
This
his
is
swing
a
in the
very
offseason.
important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And it's even up.
Throw the slider. We can never hit it.
Commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this
That's
one.
ball in.
You know,
1
we
and
often
2 to
hear and
Pache.
talk about umpires being a
Like
pitcher's
another
umpire,
slider, isn't it?
but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all.
That's
this
ball.
one.
Okay.
A foul ball, he stays alive.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Pache hitting in the 9th spot tonight.
And a pitch.
Jammed me.
Stays alive.
Oh, nobody's gonna catch that, huh? Okay. That was interesting. I don't know what that was about.
The wind of the pitch.
Pache's gonna fly out to Gallo.
Gallo under.
Telling you guys, this is what's gonna happen. We got our runs in the first inning, and now Tyan's gonna be unhittable. Seeing so much of this in the show. Ridiculous.
Left fielder, Mickey McDonald.
Mickey McDonald. Up
Next
for
off the lineup we
A's.
go with Mcdonald. He struck out.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit
Gonna
to the
rip that
pitching staff.
foul,
They've had a
0-1.
great plan against him.
Yo, 1.
Better up and in. 1-1 to McDonald. Nope.
Swing and a miss.
Can't check her swings in this game either. I
Second inning
forgot.
is a confidence builder for him.
Totally forgot.
A relief for his manager. Doesn't have to
Even
get into
look
the
at the
bullpen
button.
quite as early.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Ground ball.
On the ground,
Rizzo
right
will get
side.
that and outrun the
Rizzo takes it
McDonald, who
himself.
wasn't really
And
busting
that
it down the
is
line
to
there.
bottom of
And as
field
expected, we go
number
1, 2, 3.
two. The Yankees 4 and the A's 3.
What else is new?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees,
Leading
Jose
off for the
Perez.
Yankees,
This is a
the
guy
second
who's
baseman.
in the lineup
Right.
first and foremost because of what he
There's Jose
contributes
Peraza.
defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this
Let's see if
guy
we can
is
have a
big
nice 1, 2,
contributor.
3 inning.
Fought off foul. The pitch. That misses.
Slider.
And that is ball 1.
This is the best team in baseball. You do.
The pitch. And a count 1 and 2.
Stone. I'm still hung up on that curveball. Unintended. There's no reason that should have hung like it. It didn't hang there. Why didn't it hang there? That's my point. Maybe it has to do with people on base. Maybe it's just pressure. I don't know. Here's a ground ball to Tony Kemp. He retires him.
Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right here.
Ah, we almost had it. Almost got out of that inning unscathed.
And up next for New York, Ben Workvet. Good defender.
Who?
He's been
Ben
inconsistent
Workvet?
offensively.
Who's that? Check him out real quick. 24 years old, 76 overall. He's a catcher. Wow, very good defensively. My goodness, this guy. I'm going to be running on him. That's lefty. 30 average, 5 homers. Okay, so he's mostly a defensive catcher. 24 years old. Okay. Everything's just gravitating toward the center of the box. And I don't understand why the game still has that. They said that's why the circle... It's really hard to see probably, but that's why the circle around the ball is there. Gonna foul that off. Maybe I misunderstood what that circle meant. Regardless, it happened. It's 4-3. It's still early. Still early.
And the righty deals.
Gonna foul that off somehow. 1-2 to Ben.
The wind and the pitch.
I forgot this is the show. The AI can foul off anything they want if it's in the box. Sometimes even outside the box.
And the pitch.
Go to.
On
That's
the
a foul
ground,
ball.
right side. And that's just foul.
Early, very early. Matter, man.
Kicks and fires. Stays alive.
Hey, this guy apparently has impeccable plate coverage.
Such a tough time putting him away. 6
Impeccable.
foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
The 0-2. That one foul.
Oh my
off.
god, this game. This game. What is your plate vision again? Okay, 52. That's not terrible.
Eighth pitch of the
That's not
at-bat
terrible,
coming
but
up.
you should really be missing some of these. Really?
Next offering is fouled back.
Really? What do we have to do to strike you out, man? You were late on that, on a pitch outside the zone. I would have struck out. Well, at least he's going to get out. Hit right to Laureano.
He's got it. 2 down.
Yankees lineup is going to frustrate me out.
Up next for the
Strong feeling there.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Back to the lineup we go. Falefa swinging the very first pitch. Oh. Swings at it again. That's a fair ball.
Can't reach, but it gets by.
1 for 2. Laureano's throw. We're gonna get him.
The tag.
I don't know what he was thinking there by Falefa. So Laureano helping out his pitcher there. They didn't give up a run. Go to third. Yankees 4, A's 3.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's Tony Kemp. Tying back to work.
There's Tony Kemp.
That one missed.
Had a solo shot in the first.
Guys, third inning so important for him to get
Both these
on
pitchers
track,
working really hard
engage,
through 2
settle in,
innings.
do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Righty delivers.
Don't really look forward to the Yankees bullpen, to be completely honest with you.
And that one
Fouls that off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Looking for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The 2-1.
Ooh, just missed the plate. 3-1 to Kemp. Laureano on deck. That will get away, and Kemp will take a walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base.
Here's Ramon Laureano now.
Here's Ramon Laureano.
Shot it through the 2-hole. Last at bat.
He swings and fouls one off.
27-year-old Ramon Laureano, last year of arbitration, I believe, at the end of the season.
First with no outs here.
Probably one of the most difficult decisions we have to make with this team. Do we keep him? If we offer him arbitration, probably, but do we extend him? That's a question. We extend Ramon Laureano.
And the right-hander deals.
Fouls that off.
And there's a foul.
Very good defensively. He's been swinging the bat all right. You know, still 27. Is he what we want, though? It's about up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Put that as a Twitter poll.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Golfs that one, but that will stay in the yard.
Has a beat on it.
With good timing and 82 power.
Oh, he
What else
throws
is
it
there?
away.
A Yankee Stadium with the wind blowing out. Sure. Fly ball. That's all right.
The batter, number 15.
He is retired.
Designated hitter, Seth.
Here's Sethy. Seth freaking Brown.
Seth Brown up next for the A's.
Had a real good series. 4 for 9. Had a 2-run homer in the first.
First pitch
He
doesn't
up there.
find the zone.
Way to lay off
Brown,
that
29
fastball
years
ball
old.
right there. You're looking for something
Free
you see
agent.
well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not.
I would like to have
popping up
Seth Brown
pitches
back
that are
next
just a
year.
little too high.
Problem is, we have some potentially good outfield prospects that could see the major league time next year. We have a good problem to have.
The pitch.
Too many people, not enough
And
spots.
a foul ball.
Of course, Pache in center. Pretty much the only guarantee.
Kemp at first, one gone.
Brown's going to shoot that the other way. That's going to be against the shift in a way. Kemp is going to scamper to third base. Second and third, one down. Maybe Seth?
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly.
All right, let's see if we
and
can
end
tie
on
this
second
up.
base.
And now, Chad
Bender. Work out in his first at bat.
Fouled off. He was late. One down. Runners at second and third.
Ooh, good slider.
Next offering is in for a
0-2.
strike.
Big pitch there.
Ultimately, you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
How's that
Foul
off?
ball there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes.
Ah,
Got it.
thought that was going to go off the plate.
Out there.
Called strike 3 by the ump, whether it was a swing or in the zone.
Lawrence Butler. Now
All right, Rook, 2 on, 2 out. Let's see if you can drive in a tying run here. Ion continues to pound the zone there.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike.
At least I'll admit I was wrong. I didn't think we would get another hit off Tyon. Butler bloops that to left field. Stanton will not get to that one. Here comes one run. Here comes another run. And Butler will slide into second base. A's regain the lead 5-4. How about a triple and a double to start your day? Baby Lawrence? We are making Stanton work out there and left.
Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard.
Good stuff, good stuff.
But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures.
Here's Noisy.
Very, very favorable for the hitters.
Down the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
He's going to swing at the first pitch, and that is going to go deep, deep, deep.
Right field.
I'll hit it 313 feet. We are going to regain the lead. Crazy game this is. We're already 35 minutes in, and we're only 2.5 innings through. Buckle in, grab your popcorn. This should be a good one.
Back for more from the Bronx. Set for the bottom of the third. In now is the Yankees DH, DJ LeMay.
All right, let's see how Brilliant does it again here. A good start. One pitch, one out. Now here comes the murderer's row.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's Stanton now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
At least he missed outside the plate this
time. It's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Called strike, top of the zone. Stanton 1-1.
For a strike. Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
All right, man. Just don't hang your stuff, and you got this.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Rangers count 2-1. Giancarlo.
The count 2-1. Pitch misses.
Apparently he's got a golden eye. Still gave him 57 vision, huh? You gonna walk Stanton? Probably. Apparently Stanton has a golden eye. That's ridiculous.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So Caprillion just loves to get himself into trouble here. His walks per nine at 61. That needs to improve in the offseason. Here's Joey Gallo. He swings and misses at the fastball.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Stanton stands at first with one out. The pitch.
Oh my goodness.
This to third. Reaches on the backhand, but it's through. And that's going to get
second and third, one out. I'm telling you, man, Noisy's got to do better at third base, man. That's the third ball to get by him. Just cannot. We cannot get outs. Pitching staff is so much better than what they're performing. Here's Donaldson. We're just going to ignore that sinker because it's not going where we need it to go. Look at that. Perfect placement, and the slider still hangs down the middle. What is this game, man?
Second and third here. One away.
Boy, Caprillian's just all over the place, man. Is his stats a lie or something? A better control than this?
And he deals.
Donaldson gonna hit that deep center field.
Pache on his way over. He gets there to make the play. A nice running
And Stanton will score, and this game is tied. Good news is there's 2 outs.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving that run from third.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's Rizzo. A grand slam in the first inning, man. Number 4. Curveball that just hung there.
Rips one to right. That's a hit. Gallo rounds third.
Take your time, guys, getting it in. The Yankees gonna get the lead. Where is this team?
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive.
Can I please get a team that wants to win? That stops just casually throwing the ball in? Is there no urgency in the outfield? Guys? Man, this team is god-awful. There's Rizzo's 55th. Man, he's having a day. 5th RBI already in this game. We're only in the 3rd inning.
At the belt and fires. This one in the
And we're not going to get to that one either.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic.
Of course, I knew we were going to keep this lead. This game won't allow you to keep the lead. It just won't. It's so trash. Of course, my long reliever's not available. Just have a mound visit here. Brilliant's really worked, man. He's a lot better than this. His stats show that he's way better than this, and yet apparently he's not better than this. So I don't understand it. Maybe it's just the Yankees are that good. I don't know. Here's Peraza.
Jose Perez at the plate.
There's a called strike. Good start. Like, seriously. Like, what's the point of having stats in this? Let's see. I have Mcdonald in right. His reaction is 81. Where's the urgency? Where is it? He doesn't have an arm. That's why I wanted to throw it to the cutoff man. But where's the urgency, man? Where is it? We could have possibly thrown him out at home.
2 on, 2 outs.
How's that off? 0-2.
Fouled off.
All right, the dreaded 0-2. Let's see what pitch gets hung here.
Here comes a pitch.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Comes up
Strikes him out.
chases that one in the dirt. In time, the
Pretty inning.
strikeout
Could have been a
ends
lot
the
worse.
3 innings complete. Yankees 6.
Good Lord, 11 runs scored in 3 innings. 6-5 Yanks.
Back here in New York, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th.
All right, so
Austin
here we
Allen.
go here. Here's Austin Allen leading off 4th. Gets Jamison Ty on.
The right-hander back to work.
I guess both pitchers have been working equally as hard.
In this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Fastball up and in, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still has a lot of confidence. Allen's gonna rip that. That's gonna be a hit. That 1 speed. How about Pujols level speed? There's a hit.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here is Pache.
Digging in for Oakland, Christian Pache. Flied to right his first time. First
Way outside.
not close.
No.
the 1-0.
And that should be a double play ball.
Could be two. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
It's important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a
That's his new. Good
positive
timing.
sign
Double play ball.
for him and for his team.
Oh.
So the batting
So
order
here's
turns
McDonald.
over. Mickey McDonald will hit next.
2 out. Quickly. That was LeMahieu at second base. He's got a really good arm, so it does not surprise me that he rocketed an under the armpit throw 90 feet. Go McDonald, left center field. That's going to rip the gap there.
Center base hit. Around first, heading for 2.
He wants 3. He wants 3. He wants 3. Here's a throw. Not in time.
In there.
All right, Mickey. I see you.
Base runner. Love when guys make
See
that
you.
transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Another 2-out triple. Seems like all the outfielders having problems getting the ball in. Played it and get tagged right there.
So a runner at third,
Here's
2
Kemp.
men out. And now Tony Kemp.
Kemp,
In the
hard to
right
right.
field, pretty well struck.
Gallo, look it up. God, holy Toledo, Tony Kemp. Home run number 2 out of baby.
Homer of the game.
Let's regain the lead
They move in
again.
front. It's 7-6.
Second homer of the game. Oh my goodness. That was good. I bet Kerpillian's in the dugout like again.
You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher
351 feet. That's Yankee Stadium's probably the only stadium that gets out. That's gonna be it for Tyon.
Joely Rodriguez.
There is Joely Rodriguez.
He's being eased into the game here with the bases
His
in.
numbers there. It's his 15th game, 0-2 record, 6 ERA.
You get a little length out of this arm.
Let's take a look at Joely Rodriguez real quick. 70 overall, former Met. Yes. Good velocity. Circle changes his best pitch, but that doesn't bode well. Does not give up home runs. Well, you are in Yankee Stadium. We'll see. He has given up 6 in 30 innings. See what we got here.
Out of the bullpen.
Here's
We'll
Laureano.
see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Laureano comes up to hit.
Never swing at the first pitch.
Down low. And it's
That'll be
1-0.
tip of the day. Reliever comes in the pen. Never swing at the first pitch. Science behind it? No.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Laureano hits that right center field, but Andujar will get there. And that will do it. But Tony Kemp,
But 2 come across to score in the
it's
inning.
his second homer of the game.
2-run homer. And this is now a
Got the lead
7-6
again.
ball game.
Game, man.
Bottom of the 4th, here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Workvet.
Leading
And
off
Chris,
for the
his big
Yankees.
strength is defense.
Here's
But
Ben
it's interesting,
Workvet.
in today's world of baseball compared to when you played,
Must say
a
I've
good
never
defensive
heard of this
catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's
Have
got
to
to
be
put the
real
fingers
careful
down.
how we
He's
do
gotta
our
present
bullpen.
pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Be nice to have a 1-2-3 here, or at least a very minimal stress inning.
I think the other component
The ball not
is
working.
putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Kicks and deals.
Right, a Pinder.
Drive, and it's
Tough.
caught for the out.
Now batting.
Dave Pinder. Yeah.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 for 6 so far in the series.
All right, top lineup again. Here's Falefa. Ground ball, Pinder. Catch you back, Noisy. 2 down.
To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Now the challenge. Now the part of the lineup where we just cannot get anyone out.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Here is LeMahieu. Ground ball, noisy. That is exactly the inning we needed from Caprillion. That's the inning we needed right there.
Down in order, go the Yankees.
Nice, 1, 2, 3. For the first time, don't think a hit was given up.
Back in the Bronx, and now the DH, Seth Brown.
Here we go, Brown up. He's had a great game. A 2-run homer, a double. Gets to face Joely Rodriguez, the lefty, though. Really a favorable matchup.
And a pitch.
Especially if he's going to get that. Michael King and Zach Britton warming up. King on the right, or the left. Britton on the right.
And now the lefty.
Ooh, ball one. Okay, should have been 0-2, but we'll take that. Any chance we can get. It's 96. Very late on that one. 1-2, Seth.
And if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next one just misses.
2-2.
And the count's even at 2.
Seth Brown. Well, late fouls it off though. Circle change is his best pitch. Does the fastball again. We're going to foul that off. Appreciate you watching this on YouTube. If you are, feel free to hit that subscribe button and try to get to 100 subscribers.
Comes the 2-2.
That ball's inside. Every subscription helps. Totally free. Hit the nice little red square button. Comment below. Favorite team. Oof.
Late swing, foul.
Stays alive. Fouls that off. Good bat. Bad for a lefty here.
3-2.
There's that circle change.
Again, and it remains 3-2. Now.
Good pitch. Good pitch. Thought that was going to go off the zone. Sorry, Seth. That's on me, man.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland.
Here's Pinder. Work out twice tonight. Circle change.
And misses, and it's 0-1. Here's your 1.
Go, ground ball.
On the ground to the left.
Lefa gets it, throws to first, and he gets Pinder.
To first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The first baseman, number 4, Butler.
Quickly 2 down. Here's Butler. Had a good game, triple and a double so far, 2 RBIs. Rookie making his mark.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Quickly inside, 2-0.
Now 2-0.
Like we're in for a long haul, 55 minutes in. We're only not even halfway through.
The pitch.
Butler tries to go the other way. Foul ball.
2-1.
Balls 1 strike to Lawrence.
Big swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
There we go, baby. Get back through the middle.
Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that extends.
Cycle watch, baby. Triple, double, single for Lawrence Butler.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper.
All he needs is a homer.
And took it back where it came from, and there's just
all
no
we
one there to
need.
knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Noisy.
Next to hit, Sheldon Noisy. 2 for 10 in the series. In there, and it's 0-1.
Right down the pipe.
Butler off of first with 2 away.
Oof.
Now he
Good
can't
stop.
squeeze it behind the plate.
Stop by Rudvelt, however you say it. Him.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Left center field. That's going to get down.
Can't get there. Base
Butler's going to go to third. Noisy will stay at
And that'll
first
put
base.
runners at
2
the
down.
corners with
Runners
2
on the
away.
corners.
Back-to-back singles, solid swing from start to end. On time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now here's the
All right,
ace
now here's
catcher,
Austin Allen. Center field. That will be caught by Andujar. Tough break. Tough break. To the bottom of the 5th. A's 7, Yankees 6. The meat due up.
Back now in the Bronx. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy
Here's Stanton.
hits for contact, so he delivers
He scored
average,
twice today.
But there's on base and slugging too.
See if James can go another inning
Right-hander
here.
back to work. Swing and attack
I need to
with
stop
the
throwing that
ball's
curveball.
foul.
It's just not doing it.
Now the 0-1.
Ooh, almost painted it 1-1. Stanton. Stanton has a single. Also walked. Yes, I said walked. Walked. Ooh, that was a mistake pitch.
And a foul ball.
I can't believe Stanton has not swung at that pitch
And
once
it's
this game.
2-2. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line. as
Another
he
full
is
count.
Close to the plate, but he can be very quick to a pitch
Just done very
that's
well.
down and in.
Can I say?
Righty delivers.
Atta baby.
Chases the change.
Gotta throw him out though. There's the Stanton we know. Allen will throw him out.
Got him. One away
Nice
on
job
the
by
strikeout.
Caprillion. I believe that's only his 2nd strikeout.
The batter, the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo.
Now we gotta deal with Gallo again. Trying to create some movement on the inside part with that fastball. Not exactly working out.
Fastball in, and he spits on that one.
You have a shift on? We do have a shift. For Gallo loves that we have a shift on. Uno.
Misses inside.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Left-hand batter waits.
Atta baby, good changeup. 2 and 1.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
One thing
Two
on
balls,
his
one
mind right
strikes.
there with that swing. He's trying
Probably been the only pitch that's been working is that changeup.
The wind of the pitch.
Boy, this Yankees team does not swing at a lot of stuff out of the zone. I gotta say, it's really frustrating pitching to this team.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Right as I say that, he swings at that. Full count.
a defensive defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging.
Curveball, absolutely not.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ooh, he wanted to.
There's ball 4.
He wanted to.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
There's Donaldson.
And next for New York, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1.
All right, we're going to get Pruitt a little more warming up here. 21 pitches here.
They say you win.
Called a swing. Donaldson hit 297 this year. My goodness.
And the 0-1.
I don't know why he tried to quick pitch there. 0-2 to Donaldson.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
What are we thinking here? Do we want to try the curve? I want to go change up down.
0-2 now.
Atta baby. That wasn't down, but Donaldson still misses it. Big second strikeout. Or a second out, excuse me.
So up next, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's Rizzo. You really want to pitch to him? Andujar's on deck. I know if we walk him, though, Andujar will get it. This will probably be Caprillian's last hitter. Whether he gets on or not. That slider, yeah, that's definitely going to be his last hitter. Oh yeah, getting tired. Oh, I feel you, man. It's been a stressful game for you.
2-1. Gallo, the runner at first with 2 gone.
And 1 to Rizzo. Hey, out there.
Outside.
Andujar on deck. Ooh, right down the pipe. Ooh, right down.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Your mate, Mark J.
Kicks and fires.
Atta baby! That was probably the best pitch of the night for Caprillian. Good strikeout.
The Yanks lead 1.
That'll be it. Ended on a high note, man. Not a great game, but let's end it on a high note for Caprillian. Woo! The Yankees go to their 3rd pitcher of the night. Michael King. 3-2 record. Used as a closer. 6 ERA. Not really what you want out of a closer. So obviously he's not a closer anymore.
Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the 6th inning.
All right, what do we got here? Coming up. Righty, righty, lefty. All right, let's sit down. Definitely not going to pitch Jimenez here. Actually, yeah, we will stretch and toss Pruitt. Pruitt probably will be the way to go.
The pitch.
Here's Pache.
Speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a pitch.
And Pache deep to left field, and that baby's gone. Holy Toledo, Pache, that has got to feel good for Pache. Number 8 for our center fielder, 436 feet. Good on you, kid. Back on a run here. What is it, 8-6 now? Sorry if that blew the mic out.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the
I'm
plate,
surprised he hit that out.
just go up for the hitter to do damage.
Not gonna lie, surprised he hit that out. I have struggled so bad with Pache, it's not even funny. Ooh, that was blast.
Mickey Mcdonald up next for the A's.
There's Mickey Mcdonald.
Now batting.
Back top lineup we
That
go.
one's in there, 0-1.
Always exciting to see a lead.
But don't forget, we had a 3-run lead earlier. Gave that up.
The wind of the pitch.
Played on that slider.
The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The wind of the pitch.
Way inside. Mcdonald. He was called up after McKinney got hurt. McKinney is supposed to be back in a couple weeks, so we're going to have some interesting decisions to make. I think McDonald's been pretty good. They're both D potential guys. McKinney is ranked higher and has more power. But McDonald's just been such a good fielder, good contact.
The pitch.
Couple stolen bases as he fouls that off. It's going to be tough, man. I don't know who to...
The 1-2.
Job staying alive there. Donald's switch hitter. We must have been seeing him hit lefty, though.
Right-hander kick steals.
Good pitch.
And a swing and a miss.
That was a big pitch there.
Well, that's always
Or good
the key
pitch.
to
Donald strikes
effective
out.
pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide.
There's Tony Kemp.
What happens is because of
He's walked and he's done this twice. Game shows it. He's hit 2 homers today.
So digging in, Tony Kemp. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot.
Putting a game leading. He's hit 2 home runs, which we got the lead.
This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
I go rip down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
And that should be extra bases.
You better get on his horse.
Into the corner. Around first, digging for 2.
Ooh.
Not in time.
Double for Tony Kemp. Stay hot, buddy. What a game you're having.
Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
First base coach yelling 2, but he better hurt, man. Gallo's got an arm out there. My goodness.
Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
It's Ramon Laureano now.
Pitch misses inside.
Boy, any run we can get would be nice. Way out there, 2-0.
So 2 balls and no
If
strikes.
we're rattled King a little bit here.
There's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next
3
off,
straight
it's
sliders.
fouled
That
back.
banged off something. They're going to bring Pruitt in for the bottom of the 6th. Four straight sliders.
And now 2-2.
Just a really nice slider down and
4 straight. No, I'm sorry. He threw a slur.
Fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The next offering misses. 3-2.
That's Brown on deck.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Oh my goodness. That should have been strike 3. That should have been strike 3. Eesh.
And next will be the cleanup hitter.
That's here's Seth Brown. We already know what he did earlier.
First inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah,
Beautiful. 2-run shot in the first inning.
Just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Hey, inside 1-0. King losing a little bit.
And that is ball 1.
Look at the guys on base. Kemp with a double. Ramon with a walk.
Two on, 1 out.
Oh, good sinker.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch. That's
Hanging slider. We're going to foul that off. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Kemp on second. Laureano over at first with 1 away.
Do it again. After this, we go to the West Coast. See the Mariners for 3.
1-2 now.
Seth strikes out. Good sinker. Should have expected that. Sorry, Seth. Sorry, buddy. Here's Pinder now. He's 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He's had a rough game.
In this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
All 1. That is my worst pitch. That is my worst pitch right there. Is that slider that just misses the.
And here it comes.
Another slider.
Down and in.
Slider heavy this inning. Has to tack on here.
And the pitch.
Not like that. 2-1.
First and second, 2 down.
Man, that did not look like 85. I'm gonna foul that off. I forgot you can't check your swing in this game. Can't do it. If you just like brush your finger over the button, you swing. That's alright. Pache though goes yard for a solo shot. We lead 8-6. Go to the bottom of the 6th inning here. We might reach 2 hours the way this game. More power to you if you watch this all the way through. We're gonna go to the pin here. Here's Austin Pruitt. Been pretty good, 2-1 with a 2 ERA. But this is not a regular team he is facing.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Miguel Andujar.
The center fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Here comes the pitch.
Thankfully, we're facing the bottom of the lineup.
Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
We'll see what we can do here against the bottom of the lineup. Ground ball, Pinder. Throws him out. 1 down.
Across the first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Pinder, I mean, shortstop is Pinder's 3rd position. So it's been pretty good to see his good defense at short. Hasn't been perfect, but it's been better than I expected. I'll put it that way. Here's Jose Peraza.
In there for
Paints that corner.
1.
One. Ooh, we cannot hang that.
That one hammered.
That's going to be a solo shot.
And that one is
I think he's back within 1. We cannot be hanging pitches, man. This game has got to stop hanging pitches.
with that swing.
It is ridiculous how many pitches that get hung in this game.
Deficit. It's 8-7.
Yankees back within 1.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier.
Just wrapped around the pole.
He got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line. And
Very early on that. My goodness.
Long home run. Really impressive.
1 out, base is empty. Ben Wertvet, the next to hit. Next pitch
Whatever's
downstairs.
convenient for this game when it comes to hanging pitches. It doesn't matter which pitcher ever I put out there. They're going to hang pitches. I think it's a little unrealistic. I understand missing your
Next
spot,
one is
but
off the plate.
not like that.
And that's ball 2.
I don't know. Maybe I'm judging this too harshly. So now we're back 2-0 on Ben Wertvet. I don't know who this guy
And there's the
is.
strike.
Swing and a
Looking right at
miss.
him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Games like this where I don't have a lot of faith in our bullpen,
2-1.
Because on paper, we just don't match up there. Three balls, one strike to Ben.
Right-handed reliever.
Wow.
Inside 3-2.
Wow. Okay. We'll take that. I couldn't tell if that was a strike or not because the box went away, but we'll take it. Once again, hanging the changeup. It could have went either way. Probably more of a ball than a strike, but
The pitch.
he swings and misses. Nice comeback.
And he's down on
Probably not where we
strikes.
wanted
And
any
there's
of those
two
pitches.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone.
There's the pitch sequence. 1-0, 2-0, 2-1. Fastball, we're doing work there. The changeup should have been ball 4, but was not. And he swings and misses.
And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner.
That was a good comeback.
2 for 7 in the series so far.
A good comeback there by Pruitt. Ground ball,
Up
Kemp.
the middle.
Nice
And
1-2-3
gets
inning.
the first. And
Oh, I'm sorry, that was a
is
1-2-3 inning.
over.
Raza
Yankees
gets
get home
a
run
solo
early.
shot. It's
And
8-7.
the home team down a run.
And what an offensive game this is. I don't know what to title this episode. You have a cycle watch though.
Now on the bump, Zach
Oh, it's not going to
Green.
come against Britton though.
His job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within strike.
Here's where the Yankees have a big advantage. Bullpen.
Britton.
His 24th game, 1-1 record, 2.5. Britton's been good. Maybe a little bit too many walks.
Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of
Here's
the
Lawrence.
7th. Digging in, Lawrence Butler.
Ah, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle.
The
First
rookie,
time
man.
misses the mark.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side. Same side he throws from.
Sinker.
Swings
1-1 to
and
Brit
misses.
or Butler.
Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Boy, I just do not do
Swing
good
there
against
for the big
lefties.
left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Just do not do good. Go. There you go. Laid
Next
off
pitch
that
is
time.
outside.
The
2-2.
only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2-2.
Oh my God, good pitch.
This struck him
We were
down.
really late
And
on
they
that
get
one.
the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's all right, Butler. Still had a heck of a
Next,
game so far.
Sheldon Noisy, and he's already singled in this game.
Here's Noisy. 1 for 3.
And he swings and misses.
Bullpen back,
at the
warming
initial
up.
offering. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loisiga up and throwing.
Oh.
Holmes.
Weisiga and Holmes. He's been used as their closer. Noisy. It's a hole in one deep to left center field, and that baby's gone. Sheldon Noisy gets us that run back.
His 4th home run of the season. It's 9-7.
My goodness, so many home runs. All the home run games happen when not broadcasting it. All right, baby, Noisy.
Just an excellent swing all the way around.
Wind is blowing out here at
Sound
minor league
on the
Yankee
bat
Stadium.
Gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball.
423 feet.
Batsman carried it out of here.
Heads up bullpen.
So 1 out, nobody on. Austin Allen digs in now.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Allen.
I think we're going to bring in Guerra for this. Here's Allen.
For you
Good
growing up
slider.
in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan.
He got single in
Tell
the
me
fourth.
about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
Pretty quiet.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Comes back to the sinker again, and Noisy strikes out.
There's 2 down.
Here's Pache. Even more surprising than this home run that Pache hit back in the 6th inning was that it was off a righty. Facing a lefty now, which he is a little better, but not the offensive force that this home run shows. Apparently no exit velocity on that replay. Guys, gotta make your replays fast.
And first offering is
Like a lot of sinkers.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
I'd like for you to warm up, please. Going 1 to Pache.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Boy, if you're watching this, I hope you're enjoying it. I like these videos to just be background for you. Like if you're cleaning a house,
And he deals.
if you're at work, you just need some white
Only
noise.
behind 2-1.
Who's this? No? Nobody like ASMR? My amateur commentary is your back.
2 down, nobody on.
3 balls, 1 strike to Pache. Mcdonald on deck.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Late on the sinker, I'm guessing. Early. Count. Oh my gosh. Don't know how we fouled that off. Do it again. Right to LeMahieu. That's tough out. Sheldon Noisy
Adds to the Oakland lead. It's now 9-7.
gives us a little bit of cushion. Solo shot 9-7 Athletics as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Got the meat lineup for the Yankees due up again. Here is Guerra.
Pitch here, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 35.
See if we can do this.
Guerra.
2, 3, and 4. Mayhew, Stanton, I believe Gallo.
Leading off for the Yankees. The designated hitter.
The Yankees looking to rally.
LeMahieu.
And a pitch.
The game this has been.
And that one a little bit high.
9-7. LeMahieu's going to hit that. That's going to be an easy leadoff double for LeMahieu.
Safe at second with a leadoff double.
That's not what we wanted.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh my goodness. Why does everything gravitate to the center? Ball. Or sorry, that would have been a home run if he swung at it.
And the right-hander deals.
Still has not swung at that slider. Swung at the slider. The whole game. Just statistically impossible for Stanton.
back-to-back breaking pitches
Hey, out there.
away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And the righty deals.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Got more swings and misses off the changeup than the slider today. Kind of surprises me. Popped him up.
This one popped up.
Butler running into the first base coach. Excuse me, sir. One down.
That was a good hard fastball
Yeah.
with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line
There's
drive
Gallo.
or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And now Joey Gallo. This guy has turned into a beast.
Turned into a beast. He's always been. Could have been. Umpire's been consistently inconsistent for both sides, so no real gripes there. We have a shift on. We do not have a shift on. Swing and a miss. Good slide or sinker. Excuse me.
Sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a
Not
split
talk.
finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
All right, Garrett. What are we thinking here? I'm okay with jamming them with fastballs, but don't miss.
The tying run at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I said don't miss.
At the belt and fire.
Right on the circle change as expected.
One out and a runner at second.
Throw another fastball. Atta baby.
And he chases that one.
Wicked curve of Gallo slow motion slams his bat on the ground.
At some point succumb to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit.
All right, 2 out. Here's Donaldson. I think Josh Donaldson's looked like the most off-balance approach this game for these Yankees hitters. But he's still dangerous.
0-1 now. Base hit center field. Here comes the runner. Check that. He'll stop it.
And I don't know why. Once again, the animations, man. Donaldson makes a one-run game again. I don't know why these animations suck. Like, really, where's the urgency? Where is the urgency?
Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 outs, runner at first.
Now we have to deal with Rizzo.
Stepping in now for the Yankees.
Not who I wanted to see.
Now a mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose.
I just don't understand. Like, can we please get better animations in this game? Like, I know they're working on it, but where is the urgency? We probably wouldn't have got them anyway. We need some urgency in this game. AI always throw, you know, bombs. They don't take 35 extra seconds. Pump and throw. They just throw it.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. To a walk or just a base hit.
Rizzo.
You've got to stay within yourself.
Rizzo's got such a good eye. It's hard to know what to throw him.
Kicks and deals. just off the outside.
Just throw it wherever you want, game. Wherever you want. You want to throw it up and in? Sure. Come on, Blue. Come on, Blue. That's got to be a strike. Has to be. Has to be a strike. It'd be the worst thing if we walked Rizzo.
Righty delivers.
Popped him up, but that's even better. Pinder under it. My goodness. Josh Donaldson gets the Yankees back within a run. This is a crazy game, man. This is a crazy game. Here comes Chapman. Not as scared of Chapman as I would have been a couple years ago. Still very tough to hit off of.
Back in New York, and now the right fielder, Mickey Mcdonald.
Leading off for Oakland, the right fielder, Mickey McDonald.
Waza. See, what inning are we in? The 8th? In the 8th.
The pitch.
99 on Chapman. Close to 46,000 fans here.
Because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Chapman now one-run game.
Back to 98 on a roll to Chapman.
You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
First time McDonald's ever seen Chapman. 100 miles an hour, a little inside-out swing. Easy peasy for Gallo. One out.
The batter, the second baseman, Tony.
Here's Kemp.
In for Oakland, Tony Kemp.
3 for 3 today. So swinging the first pitch. Easy. That's Perez, I'm sorry.
A couple of quick outs.
Oh, that was LeMahieu the whole time. My bad. Guess LeMahieu is DHing? Get third.
2 outs, base is empty.
Okay, he is DHing. I just didn't pay attention to the sign the whole time. Okay. But quickly 2 outs. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Bounce to the left side. Gets it to first.
That's kind of what I expected from this inning.
A's go quickly and quietly there. They lead it.
Played by Donaldson. I was not very patient that inning.
Bottom of the 8th.
Gonna bring in Blair here.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's.
Here we go, 28th game, 2-2 record. 5 days rest for Cleric. We'll see if that's good or not. Been very good. Please have a nice inning. Because we need to save those big 3 guys against Trevino. Good start. Strike 1 to Andujar. Amos, crazy.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Shoots a line drive single.
Definitely not a single.
Makes the turn and heads for second.
Another leadoff double. What do we need to do, man? Team can just hit anything, whatever they want.
Nice job of going the other way.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So they're going to score. It's pretty obvious they're going to score here. Yeah, it's pretty obvious they're going to score here. I'm taking a gander at him.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Told you. Told you they were going to score. Game is so rigged. So rigged. Such a rigged game.
Starting over again, all tied up.
Just doesn't matter what you throw. Game will find a way to get a hit. If that would have been me, it would have been a pop-up. Would have been a ground out.
Always feel good. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Ben Workman stepping in now for the Yankees.
Let's consider this a litmus test. I don't know. Maybe this is a litmus test for this team. Where are we at?
Your base runner, you got to
Just
stay
so
dialed in here. Look for
it's ridiculous that the AI can just hit anything. Come back. Strikes him out. I don't blame Cleric for that either. That was a sinker inside. I was really hoping he was going to swing over it, but the game's like, nah, he's going to get an inside-out swing. Like it knows what it's doing. So 1 out, runner on first here is Alefa, 1 for 4. And I guess that's the only downside to Cleric is that he doesn't really have a pitch that he can throw up in the zone. So kind of have to throw.
First pitch just misses.
Kind of have to throw it down.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
He's going to be safe. Where's no batter's interference there? Hello? No interference? Take a look at that on replay. Oh, that's interference, buddy. What is this? That's as interference as you can get. That's the show. All right, see what we can do here.
And a pitch. A foul ball, he stays alive. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's ripped for a base hit. Perez headed for
Comes
the
the
plate.
throw. Of course it's not in time.
Throw home.
Why wouldn't it be?
Time to run scores. It's 10-9.
Game, it's just so rigged. Doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you do, what you throw. This is your inning, man. I'm not burning my bullpen.
Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
At least it's not a blowout, so. At least it's not a blowout.
And now it's DJ LeMay.
I still feel like catcher's interference needs to be in the game.
Pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Can't believe it's not. That was catcher's interference.
First with 1 out.
It'd still be tied and runner at first.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Slow ground.
Not going to get 2 here, are we?
There's
Yeah, we are.
Double play.
All right, let's see what we can do against their closer. I think this game knew they were going to win. That's why they warmed up their closer early. Nice double play, though. Lawrence has looked real good. Castro coming into center. He has no arm, so we should be able to run on him. Just kidding. Apparently Litke's coming in. He must have been warming up when we weren't paying attention. Alright, let's see what we can do.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed
Let's look at
hitter.
Lutke here. 35 years old. 24 saves, 333 ERA. I've actually never really... No velocity, but a lot of break, a lot of good control.
To the left-handed pitcher, what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop.
I don't know.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Left-hand batter waits.
Good Lord, what a curveball.
There's the strike.
My God. That was a good pitch.
Against this left-handed breaking ball.
Come on, Seth. We can do something, man. I'm not asking for a home run, but I would like for you to get on base.
The pitch.
Nope. Yep, I'm not the AI. I can't foul off pitches out of the box. Can't do it. Can't do it. It's impossible. Very late in my butt. Alright, here's Chad Pinder. Wow, ball one. What is this umpire? Maybe that's a forgiveness pitch.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth.
They're up in the zone or foul that off. Ugh.
The 1-1.
Wow, that did not look like it was going to go out of the zone.
Goes foul.
And two. That one looked like it went off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Pinder, looking for his first hit.
The pitch.
And he's going to get his first hit.
Liner, base hit.
My stuff. Alright, runner on, 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game.
Alright, so here's Butler.
All he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now the first baseman, Lawrence Butler.
No pressure, Rook.
Pulls that one foul.
A little nervous. Home run shy of the cycle. Here you go. Triple, double, single tonight. Day.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Oh, we should know he's going to go there.
A number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Yeah.
1-2.
0-2 pitch.
Remember, no velocity to this guy.
Gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can
Fill it
climb
out.
back into this at bat.
Kicks and fires. And
I actually need to make a substitution. I didn't think about this till just now.
So a change being made at first base.
Still not going to steal a base here.
Logan Davidson.
Number 72.
Very good arm behind the plate.
And here it comes.
Airfield, that's going to get down.
And there's a hit.
Got a baby Lawrence. No cycle, but hey, 4 for 5.
Fired in quickly.
Good game, man.
So it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding.
Hey,
on it,
Rook.
So really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a very nice.
Don't need this to go
approach
extras.
right there to use the big
Here's
part of the
Noisy.
field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend
All
this game.
one. All right, Lukey, what are you thinking here, buddy?
That's ball one.
We have been putting constant pressure on the Yankees all game. That makes me feel good. Oh my gosh, what a curve.
Swing and a miss. And
But our inability to hold leads has really been demoralizing.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Outside, 2
And
balls,
Smith
1 strike.
misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Boise with a solo shot earlier in the game.
Second base, you want to be quiet out there. not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
He stings it right at him. Oh, that's disappointing. That's so disappointing. That was our pitch. We somehow missed it. We got a perfect, but we missed it. Oh, that's such a bummer. All right, Allen. Oh, what a bummer, man.
Just one out away, try to close it out.
We are 0-2.
It's 0-2.
That's definitely not great versus lefties. If we can do something here.
The 0-2.
Nope. We strike out and we lose. Oh my God. So much bad luck toward the end of the game, man. Like, really, so much bad luck. If there was catcher's interference in the game, it would have been tied. We would have got the lead. The bad animations in center field, the inability to keep a lead. What a game, though. Regardless, what a game. So we're going to get swept by the Yankees. The writing is on the wall for us for this season. It's just, God, those losses are hard to swallow. They really are. They're so hard to swallow. Oh, God. Anyway. Well, there you go. Rolls Chapman gets the win. Clerk with a tough loss. We made it a good game, though. We had 16 hits. The offense was there. The pitching just wasn't great. Rizzo, your player of the game. Lawrence Butler, 4 for 5. Tony Kemp with 2 homers. Seth Brown with a homer. Noisy with a homer. That's going to do it for me today, guys. Appreciate you. If you watch this whole video, feel free to subscribe. Would mean a lot to me. It really would. Comment below, whatever you want. I would like to reply to you. Hour 46. Pretty long game. We'll be back, I believe. Actually, I don't know who we play. But we are going into the July. Half the season is over. Be on the lookout for the A's update coming up soon. Much love to you, A's faithful. We'll see you next time.